Welcome Never-Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of lizard pose. The message is about how to take back peace and power. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's playlist all together right now. Then come with me. You're going to come down onto your mat. Knees are going to go wide. Hips are going to head towards your heels. So you're going to stretch your arms out in child's pose, balasana. So this posture is very grounding, very stabilizing, and no matter what it took for you to get here today, just settle in to this place. Close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, fill your chest, your heart, your lungs, your diaphragm up with your breath. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Cap it off and sigh it out your mouth. So just feel the stability that you get to create right here on the mat, no matter what has gone on in your day today. Begin to bring the awareness of your mind in towards your breath. And then as you lift your hips and your head, walk your hands right off your mat over to the right side, drawing a nice long line of energy on the left side of your body. Now lift back up and walk your hands all the way over to the left, drawing space on the right rib cage specifically, all the way from the right pinky finger to the right pinky toe. Let that breath of yours just create space in between your ribs, those intercostal muscles. Now come back to the center. Drop your elbows, collect your hands at prayer style. Drop your head and shift your thumbs to the nape of your neck to stretch out your triceps. Then extend your arms back out and up. Bring your knees parallel as you lift your hips off your heels. Walk your hands way out in front. This is called puppy dog. Let your heart melt down towards your mat. So the love chakra, love enters through the back body and exits out the front. Now walk your hands back beneath your shoulders. Find a little bit of a cat style where you round your back and tuck your chin. If you look back and can see your feet or your ankles, hide them behind your quads. Now soften your heart, melt it right through the gateway of your arms and turn it into cow, a little arched back. Yes. Now keep that going. Exhale as you round and hollow. Inhale as you soften and melt. Couple more times. Push the earth away. Pull your navel into your spine. Inhale, arch the back, tilt the tail up, stretch the neck. One more time, navel into spine, rounding the back, tucking the chin. Inhale on the softening as you melt your heart. Now stretch the right leg back, but you're going to keep the ball of the right foot on the ground. And I want you to just rock back and forth. Maybe just a couple of inches, starting to stretch that right hamstring out. If you have to walk your hands forward a little bit, so be it. And then hold as you stretch the right heel back behind your second and third toe. Now shift forward, lift the right leg up, stretch the left arm forward. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Bird dog. Inhale, look for length from the front to the back as you stretch opposite arm and leg. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, stretch it long. One more time. Exhale, contract as you round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, stretch and expand. Left thumb down, right leg bends. Maybe you catch it with your hand to foot. Release that connection. Go ahead and stretch the right leg back where it was. Pick the left knee up, round the back, tuck the chin, and set the left leg down right next to the right, taking you right into downward facing dog. Moving through a little shift as you pedal your feet, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Really rising way up on the balls of your feet to just stretch that fascia tissue out. Pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Now elevate both of your heels up, bend your knees, let them land on your mat. Shift your shoulders over your wrists, bend your arms, slither right on down to your belly. Retract your shoulders, rise the heart up, keep the hips grounded. There you go. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, down dog. Now pop your heels up again, bend your knees, let them land on your mat. Now stretch the left leg back behind your body, keep the ball of the foot down, and just take that rock right, forward, and back through the left heel, stretching back behind the second and third toe. Breathe. Then rock that left foot back, stretch, and see if you can hold that stretch. So you really find a release on the left calf muscle. Now shift forward, lengthen the right arm forward, left leg lifts. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, go for length, bird dog. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, stretch it long, connect your breath. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Stretch the left leg back, maybe bend it. Catch it with the right hand. Release it slowly. Let the left foot land back where it was. Press back so much the right shin comes in. Then stretch the right leg back behind your second and third toe. Now pedal through your down dog, popping both of your heels up. Shift your shoulders over the wrists, bend your knees, let them land, and then take that dive. Go chin, chest, belly. Scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms. Maybe you come into up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. And then exhale, dive up and back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. And then heel toe your feet, maybe further than your hips, maybe all the way to the width of your mat. Soften your knees, capture one hand on each bicep to hang in ragdoll. Now make a little shift. You're going to go right and left as you find a little weave by softening one knee at a time. Then hold up in the center and shake your head out. Any kind of angst, any kind of, I call it stinking thinking, any negative thinking, anything that could possibly hinder our practice today, go ahead and let it be spilled right out from in between your ears, right out onto your mat. We know that hurting people hurt people, so anybody negative or toxic, just let it go. Now, move your head back and forth with that signifying that you are exactly where you belong. You are here. It is now. There is no coincidence that you unrolled your mat today. Now, release your hands down. Heel toe your feet to the width of their hips. Your hips, if they're not, place your hands on your shins. Make a halfway lift. Exhale, elbows go wide. Physically pull yourself together. Then rise up to stand at the back of your mat. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Back up to the center, even V the arms, look up, left hand, right wrist, bend up and over to the left. Now at the back of your mat, collect your hands at heart center, bow your chin towards your chest, and maybe even close your eyes. So before we begin to flow, should you have a very specific purpose or intention, maybe there's somebody with negative or toxic ideas that's in your life, and maybe we can make that choice not to let them have any space in between our ears. Doesn't mean we can't treat them with understanding and compassion, but we don't have to let it take up any more or any at all room in between our ears. So once you have your purpose for today's practice, we can then weave it in and out through your breath. Open your eyes up, keep your hands at heart center. Lift the right leg up into crane. Now kick the right leg back. Your hands are still in heart center. Reach your arms down towards your mat. Now take yourself into an L shape. Squeeze the right leg behind the left. Get low, get little. Inhale, stretch it back up. Exhale, get low, get little. Squeeze down. Inhale, back to that L shape, standing split. Exhale, right leg behind left. Right hand stays down. Twist open to the left. So 6 and 12 o'clock with your arms as you elevate the left arm up. Now, as you unravel, walk your hands out. Take yourself right into a three-legged high plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Right leg joins the left. Point your toes, rise up. Maybe it's up dog as you breathe in. Exhale, dive your hips up and back as you breathe out. Down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, elbows wide. Physically pull yourself into the fold. Do that again. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out on the fold. Root to rise, come all the way to standing. This time, left hand, right wrist, side bend, up and over to the left. Beautiful, back to the center, right hand, left wrist, side bend, up and over to the right. Now, collect your hands at heart center. Go ahead and lift the left leg up. Steady your gaze as you move into crane. So drishti is the name of the gaze that is steady in yoga. Pick a point, focus on it. It helps you keep your balance and find your center. Kick the left leg back as you bend the right leg and then reach your hands down, maybe on blocks, maybe toward the earth, and then pull back on the right leg as it extends. Now you're in that L shape, half of a split, standing L shape. Now squeeze the left leg behind the right. Inhale back to L shape. Exhale, squeeze the left leg behind the right. Inhale, stretch back up. Third time, exhale, left leg behind the right. Left hand down this time. Twist open to the right as you stack your arms at 6 and 12 o'clock. Now, unravel, kick the left leg back, walk out, three-legged high plank. Lower all the way to your mat. Left leg joins the right. Rise up. Exhale. Dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Elevate your right leg up. Roll open at the hip. Pull your right knee right in towards your nose. Step it forward. Let the left knee come down. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, dip your hips into your arms. Now pull back, runner's stretch. Dig the right heel in, lift your heart up, and then walk your hands out even a little further as you dive over the right leg. Now as you plant the right foot, left toes tuck under, left hand stays down, modified revolve lunge as you lift the right arm up. Now reach the right arm back, look back at the left foot, root down through the outer edge, left arm forward, pinwheel your arms around to warrior two. Turn your warrior two into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Now find warrior two at the back of your mat. Flip the left palm, find peace at the back of your mat. Straighten the left leg, take the right hand on the left wrist, assist yourself up and back, dig the left heel in, pivot around to a side bend. There you go. Now frame the right leg. Go right over it as you plant your hand. Shoot the right leg back, three-legged high plank. Lower down, right leg meets the left. Heart lifts. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Now hold your dog and breathe. Hands have equal amount of weight distributed. You really root down through your thumb knuckle and index knuckle to solidify the stance. Left leg's gonna lift, roll open at the hip. Draw the left knee right in towards your nose. Step the left foot forward, dip the right knee down. Offer your arms up and then create those goalposts as you dip your hips and lift your heart. Now frame the left leg with your hands. Rock the right hip over the right knee. Extend the left leg. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Really stretching out that left hamstring. Pull the left foot back where your left knee stacks right over your second and third toe. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Modified revolved lunge. Left arm reaches back. Look back at the right foot. Root down through the outer edge. Pull your navel into your spine. Right arm forward. With a windmill, you find your way into second warrior. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Find warrior two, back of the mat, right leg bends. Flip the right palm, peace. Straighten the right leg. Lift your left hand up to capture the right wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Pull the right toes up. Pivot around to a side bend with your feet planted. Now pivot to the front of the mat over the left leg. Plant your hands, shoot the left leg back. Three-legged high plank. Lower down. Left leg joins the right. Heart lifts. Tuck your toes. Exhale. Dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Physically pull yourself together. Now rise up. Stand tall at the back of your mat. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Inhale, back up. Left hand, right wrist. Lift up and over to the left. Now at the back of your mat, sit right into Utkatasana, chair pose. Yeah, lighten up your toes. Let your hips lower down. Now slip the tips of your fingers right beside your feet. Left hand, left hip. Right hand carries the right shin up. Maybe it's peace fingers on the right big toe. Right leg can stay bent, or you can extend it right out in front. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Steady your gaze. Now turn that into crane. We've been here before. Now kick that right leg back. Bend the left leg and take a little mini spirit dive. This time walk your hands out. Bend the right leg. Three-legged down dog. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around. Weave the right knee towards the left elbow. Shoot the right leg out. Fall in triangle. Left arm up and then overhead. There you go. Now pull the right knee in toward your nose with both hands down. Back rounded. Right thigh toward your ribs. Step the right foot forward, dip the left knee down. Offer your arms up, breathe in. Breathe out as you tee the arms. Frame the right leg. Runner's stretch. Dig the right heel in. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Plant the right foot. Turn it into modified revolved lunge. Right arm up and overhead. Look back. Spin the outer edge of the left foot down. Reach the right arm back. Left arm forward. Pinwheel around as you draw your navel into your spine. Warrior two. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in. Toes out. Gaze up. Warrior two. Back of your mat. Left palm flips. Keep that left leg heading toward the back of the house. And then straighten the left leg. This time, take the right hand to the left elbow. Can you snuggle the left arm up and behind your head? Pull back as you pull the left toes up. Turn it to the side and lean up and over to the right. Whoo, beautiful. Now, go ahead and frame the right leg. Let your hands plant. Shoot the right leg back, three-legged high plank. Lower down, right foot meets the left. Dive up and back, down dog. Breathe out. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, physically pull yourself together. Root to rise, stable and steady, stand tall. Letting your hands collect at heart center. Just reconnect here as you come back to your purpose, not letting anything nest inside of your head that serves you no longer. Any kind of negativity or toxicity that comes your way, just know that you have choice. You get to choose how you respond, just knowing that sometimes saying nothing is better than saying something that we might wish we could take back. Okay, now as you open your eyes, sit into Utkatasana chair pose. Let the tips of your fingers sweep by your feet. Right hand, right hip, carry up the left shin. Maybe you've got peace fingers on your left big toe. Kick it out if you do for Utthita extended Hasta Padangusthasana. Breathe. Other option is to hold on to that left knee or shin. Now collect your hands at heart center, steady the gaze. If you come out, no worries, you just come right back in. Kick that left leg back for a little spirit dive as you bend the right leg. And then walk your hands out, three-legged down dog as you roll open at the hip. Now you've got options. You could stay right here, or you could flip inside out for wild thing, creating that back bend as the left leg comes behind the right. Just an option. Come around, take the left knee toward the right elbow, then shoot the left leg out for fallen triangle as the right arm comes up and overhead. Right hand down, pull your left knee right in towards your nose. Step it forward, dip the right knee down, offer your arms up, breathe in. Breathe out as you dip your hips, expand your heart, and let your gaze shift high. Frame this left leg, rock back, dig the left heel in, runner stretch, inhale and lengthen, exhale and fold right over that left front leg. Now as you pull the left foot back, right hand down, peel open, modified revolved lunge. Sometimes people just need to be heard. Left arm up and over, look back, spin down through the outer edge of the right foot, sweep that left arm back, right arm forward, pinwheel around to warrior two. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Find warrior two at the back of your mat, bending your right leg. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten your right leg. Let your left hand this time capture the right elbow. Snuggle it behind your head as you reach up and back. Pull the right toes up, pivot to the side. Lean to the left as you take that left elbow, your right elbow with your left hand up and over. Now as you release it, frame the front leg, plant your hands, shoot that left leg of yours back, three-legged high plank, lower down, rise up, exhale, take your hips up and back, down dog. Now let your right leg lift, roll open at the hip. Draw your knee to nose one time. Step it right up for high lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Now breathe out as you plant your hands and move your body through your version of vinyasa. Maybe you take it out. Maybe you go knees, chin, chest, belly. You choose, you decide, your practice. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it up. Let each leg be on its own track of train. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. There you go. Set it down. Let it go. Let it flow. Move your body through that exit of vinyasa. Emptying your breath out. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Let's do that again. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Simplicity, knee to nose, right foot steps. Inhale, rise up, root to rise. Exhale, set it down, let it go, let it flow. Empty out your breath. That continuous movement of the body helps still the mind. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Breathe in as your arms elevate up. Breathe out as you set it down. Let it go. Let it flow. Emptying your breath out as you move through that vinyasa flow. Meeting back in down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. This time, heel toe your feet as far apart as you need to maybe get your peace fingers around your big toes. If that's not an option, no worries. Maybe your hands end up on your shins. No worries. Lift the heart, breathe in. Exhale, send your elbows wide, keep the knees soft. Draw your navel into your spine on the fold. Stay here. Shake your head out. Anything that kind of creeps in, any kind of thing that has come upon you during this day, don't let it nest in your head. We have choice about what stays. Just let it go. Let anything that could hinder your practice or your day go. Now draw that yes back in. This is the day. Release your hands, heel toe your feet to the width of your hips. Come to chair at the back of the house, Utkatasana. Sweep your fingertips down by your feet. Left hand, left hip. Rise up. Maybe it's peace fingers around the right big toe. Kick it forward, left arm lifts. Now go ahead and carry the right leg over the left for standing pigeon posture. You're making a 4 with your legs as you draw the left hip back, open the right hip through the hip joint. Sweep your wings back, left leg stays bent, wings sweep, spirit dive, and then walk out three-legged down dog, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip. You choose, you decide, wild thing. Bring it around, fallen triangle, weave the right foot underneath, left arm up and overhead. Left hand down, right knee to nose. This time step up, crescent lunge. High lunge. Stay high. Tee your arms like goalposts. Collect your hands at heart center. Ring it out. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Bring it up and around. Warrior 2. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior 2, back of the house. Find peace. Peace and power is found when we don't let that negativity or toxicity in. Straighten the left leg, left arm bends. Right arm takes the left elbow. Pull the left toes up. Now spin to the side and just stay. Keep the left arm here. Take your right hand out. Can you bring it up the back side? Soften your knees, cascade on down to fold. Release your arms down, heel toe your right foot all the way to the outside edge of your mat at the top of the house. Dip the left knee down. Now, left hand stays down. Open up the right hip as you find the right pinky edge side of your right foot. Push the right leg away with your right hand. Push your heart in the opposite direction. Breathe. Now, if you'd like more, sweep the right arm back with a bent left leg. Pull the heel in and then kick the hand into the foot as you open up your heart, drawing the tips of your ears back. Release it. Now this time, rock back for a little modified runner's stretch. So your right leg is closer to the outside edge of your mat. Left hand stays down, twist open to the right. Sneak the right arm under the left. Woo! Inhale, back up. Exhale, right arm sneaks kind of like threading the needle under the left arm. Inhale, back up. Keep digging that right heel in. Last time. Exhale, dive under. Inhale, lift up. Now, pick up the left kneecap. Plant the right hand, hop to the top of your mat into Malasana, that yoga squat. Rise up, top of the mat, stay standing, soften your elbows, hook your thumbs, open your heart. Exhale, dive right back down to Malasana. Plant your hands, shoot your legs back, move through that vinyasa flow. You're warm, you're flexible, you're pliable. Breathe. Now walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the house. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Come into Utkatasana, chair posture, back of the house. Tips of fingers down. Right hand, right hip. Left hand, left shin or knee. Maybe peace fingers around the left big toe. Extend the left leg out, right arm lift, stand tall. Steady your gaze. Carry the left leg across, stable and steady. Hands to heart center, standing pigeon posture. Kick the left leg back, spirit dive over the right leg. Wings fly back, walk out, three-legged down dog. Stay or possibly flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, fallen triangle. You know where you're going. Shoot the left leg under toward the right elbow. Right arm up and over. Come back around. Kiss your left kneecap. Pause. There's so much power in pause. Gives us a chance to collect our thoughts before we respond. Step up. Crescent lunge. High lunge this time. Tee the arms, open the heart. Collect your hands. Hinge over the front leg. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front leg. Maybe you stay, maybe you open. Up and around, warrior two. Turn it into stargazer. Find warrior two, back of the house. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten the right leg. Take the left hand on the right elbow. Lift it up and back behind your head. Pull the right toes up. Spin the right foot to the side. Stretch the left arm up. Can you head the left arm up the back, maybe catching something on the right hand? Soften the knees and dive into a fold. Breathe. Release the arms, heel toe the left foot all the way to the left side of the mat as you dip the right knee down. Now you're back to the front of the mat. Right hand down, open up the left hip. Physically push it away with the left hand as your heart heads in the opposite direction. Maybe you stay, maybe you sweep the left hand back to catch the right foot as you open your heart. Release that connection, slow, hop the right foot up, come to Malasana. Hold here. Hands go back down, shoot the right leg back, drop the right knee down. Now rock the right hip over the left, right hip over the right knee, left leg extends. Flare your toes out. Now your hands are inside the left leg, so it's a little further out. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, dive on down. So it's a modified expression of runner's stretch. Now right hand stays down. Windmill the left arm up. Stack your arms. Breathe in. Sneak dive. Palm faces up as you dive under the right arm with the left hand. Inhale, left arm back up. Keep the left toes flared as the left heel is like a divot. Dive back under, threading that needle. Inhale, back up. Last time, exhale, take that deep dive underneath. Beautiful. Inhale, back up. This time, left hand comes down. Left knee heads right toward the left wrist. Left heel toward the top of the right thigh bone as you start to inch your upper body down, pigeon at the top of your mat. Now, what do you have to do to soften? Letting go means coming to the realization that some people are part of our history, not our destiny. So settle right in here. If there's anything you're hanging on to, any kind of unforgiveness, any anger, any bitterness, any offense, anything anybody said, anybody toxic or negative, just let it go, and we practice what we can do to respond in a new way to those people that are hurting. Breathe into that left hip specifically. Now, as you start to walk your body up, you're just going to find your way into pigeon on the right hip. So you might want to step back down to down dog. It's going to be right knee, right wrist, right heel, top of the left thigh bone. If your right hip is super lifted, maybe you put a prop of sorts. It could be a t-shirt, could be a block. Maybe you lift up and support that right hip. Your left leg kind of inches into the center as you dive your upper body on down. Now just stay. See if you could make a conscious decision to find something in that right hip you could release. We want to change the things in our life that we know need to be changed and that we can change. We want to accept the things we cannot change and continually learn the wisdom of the difference between the two. Now this time, as you come up, just stay low, but roll over onto your right hip. Bring your left leg around, plant both of your feet, and just roll right down onto your back with your feet to the width of your hips. Once you land on your back, pull your heels in, palms down, feet down, head down. Now elevate your hips up for bridge pose. Opening your front body from all the folding. It's a counter pose. Maybe you lace your hands underneath together if that serves you as you inch your shoulder blades together. And then release on down. Lengthen your left leg long. Hug your right knee in. And then roll your right hip over your left. As you twist to the left, you're going to look over to the right. Now you might want to keep your right arm alongside your body. You might want to tee it like a goalpost. But you're twisting left and you're looking over to the right. Super slowly come back onto your back, hug the right shin in, and then reverse it. Let the left leg be bent as your hands drape around the left shin. Right leg extends long. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. Left arm might tee as you twist to the right and look over to the left. Super slowly come back onto your back. Just land in our final resting posture, Shavasana. So just lengthen your body out. There is nothing left to do. Just to honor yourself for unrolling your mat and practicing today. The movement of our body helps to still our mind. And as we slow the roll, our breath starts to slow. Just know that we have more options when we slow the roll and take time to pause, to be still, to be silent. Now I'm going to invite you to turn off the video if you have maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today to stay in Shavasana. To just breathe and bask in the bliss. We are called human beings, not human doings. But if you're coming with me, just bring a little movement back to your fingers and your toes. And then go ahead and roll right on over to your side where you're going to use your arm as a pillow. Just coming into that fetal position, that place from which God has gifted us the ability to live, to move, to breathe. And then as you help yourself back up into your day, just come to a comfortable, sweet seat called Sukhasana. And let your hands sweep out to your sides, carrying up the gifts, the graces, and the blessings you've been given, sealing them into the palms of your hands in an Anjali Mudra gesture, letting your chin bow down to your heart as you let your purpose today be sealed right in. And as you move through your week, just find and practice those ways to not let anyone with negative or toxic ideas nest in your head. Don't let them take any space. There's no room for rent at the inn. Now look up, breathe in, open your eyes. We're going to finish off with one Om to home. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.